Hey guys, what's going on? This is gonna be the start of my new channel. I had an old one and I put like 4 videos on it, and I just never did anything from it. Recorded a lot of other ones on my phone, but I just never put them on. I'm not really gonna put them on. So this video is just gonna be a quick, or somewhat as quick as I can, a video about more of my collection that has grown from the past, which is basically every model here. So if I keep cutting out like this, it's just because I'm not used to shooting video, because I know I have a lot on my phone, but the last time I put a video up, or last time I recorded one on my phone was about like a month and a half ago, 2 months. So I decided back into the start of things. So I'm going to start over here. And also I have a new camera. So it's going to be a little hard to focus and stuff because for some reason it can't focus. I understand this is my first video with this camera. So here's the two Northcott Kenworth and a Peterbilt. One's a Cat 330 service truck. The other's a Kenworth T800 for the Flying J fuel tanker. Back there, I have some miscellaneous 187 scale 40-foot containers, 2 Ertl pickup trucks, a Diecast Promotions Landau trailer with a custom toolbox with some cones, shovels, shocks. Let's see if I can focus. Sort of. I'm still getting used to this focus thing because it's not working. Here is the TWH Peterbilt 379, I believe. Quote me if I'm wrong, or correct me if I'm wrong, sorry. Because I'm not very good with the Peterbilt models. I get like the 389, 379. They look all the same. Here's a Northcott Caterpillar Pete. And back on the back of the east flatbed, which shows with the Freightliners, I have a custom magnet for the 5110, which just has 5 small crappy magnets on it, which can't really lift anything, but I thought it looked cool. So I'm gonna get some different magnets. I'm gonna retry it and it'll work better. Here's a Northcott Kenworth T2000 with flatbed, and here's some new crane mats I made. Oops. Just the other week. They're just 3-part, quarter by quarter. I'll make a video on how to do these sometime. All it is just 3 quarter by quarter pieces and a paper clip. And I made 10 of those. And on the back of that, it's a little oversized load sign I made that just clips right into the back of those 2 holes. Just pops right in there. Here's another east flatbed from Sword, Northcott, Talbot, or Trail King actually, sorry, Lowboy, 2 Sword Freightliners, Century classes, Northcott AP 655 paver. There are my other crane mats I made. Those are from a while ago. They're just one single piece of basswood, and these are 4 section pieces that have a pattern of 1, then the loop, and then 2. And on the other side, it's 2, then 1, then loop, or 2 loop, then 1. Sorry. And here is a Sword TWH Oshkosh. I believe that's the P series truck, I believe, and a Ertl Deer 200 high detail version. And I just took the engine cover broke off, so I thought it looked cooler that way instead of just putting it back on. Here's a NZG Cat D9 motorized Volvo L60 with a NZG note boom. I'm not sure what you call this, but I would just say it's like a European version of a beaver tail. Here's a Northcott Cat 5110, one of 2 that I have, and a TWH Sword National 1300H with the stick of 5110. Here's some new additions I just made yesterday as well as today, or before I shot this video. These are little chain link fence sections that you'd see on a construction site. They'll block you off from getting inside. They're updated after a 6x12, so, or 6x12 section. So it's approximately 1/2 tall by 3 inches, and all the poles are just barbecue skewers for kebabs, and then little balsa wood squares for the feet. And then I just painted the feet with flat black from testers, and then the chain link and the poles I used testers aluminum, which turned out very nice. Over here is a Pringles can I need to paint to hang it off the hook there, and it's a Manitowoc 4100 from TWH, and those are just my friend's models. Up here, which are my shelves that I put in a while ago, is the NZG, sorry, I'm staying in drink, NZG Mercedes Atros dump truck, Earl 5080, one of 2 that I have, but the other one's broken. A little DHS open house sign. I was just shooting this video, actually. I'm remaking it because it was like 25 minutes long. So I was trying to focus on this, but it's not really working. Hold on. I'll try though. Oh, come on. Come on. Nope, okay, whatever. Motorart EV215 New Holland with a processor, and those are just little coffee stir things. Northscott Cat TH360B telehandler, Conrad Tadano Superlift, and a Northscott Grove scissor lift. Sword, or two-edged sword, I don't remember what they are, but I know they're both basically almost the same. Because Sword had their models produced by TWH, so I don't remember whether it's a Sword or TWH model for any of the ones that are that. But it's the P335 rollback with a DCP Gale Silverado. Not my custom. I bought this from some other guy. It's a Northscott Cat 725 in white with a gray, I don't know what you call that. It has a back piece. So when you raise it, it'll tilt up, and then it can dump out. So you don't lose your load when you're traveling. NZG Scania, like a steak body-ish. Northscott Cat D6 with Deer 200 tracks on it, so it's sort of kind of an LGP-ish. Earl Deer or Hitachi 450 and a Motorart A25. The other 5110 Motorart A40 from Volvo. 131 XT or AMZ 131 XT. I don't remember the numbers. Grove Manlift from Northscott. Conrad AMZ 66 Grove. TWH 5115 Grove. It has the one part block from a LTR 1100 Lieber with a 187 steel Volkswagen bus. Joel Cat pipe layer with a paper towel roll, just painted gray, and looks at a large pipe. Tonkin Sterling. I don't remember the numbers because Sterling's confused me, but I like them. And a Joel Lieber 564 that is extremely weathered. I don't think it's extremely weathered, but it's weathered. Over here, I have my other models. Give me one second. I need a light, so just stare at the track. You can't even see. Alright, this should help. But I'm not. Oh, that's great, my light's dimming out. I want to do new pass-bys on this stuff because I don't want to make this too long. And the 3x3x3 is in the back, just because I know you can't really see that. That's the only problem with the camera, is that it doesn't have a working flash for video. And my home bed, whatever, bedroom doesn't really have very good lighting because it sucks. But I only have one light in the socket, so that might be why. Here's some custom straps I made. That's a slope board for the D9. And then down here is the Northscott 994, the Joel PC 1100, one of two that I have, a Northscott 793 Caterpillar, some 4100 parts, and a Hummer. I don't remember where that was from. And then up here is my diorama that I made. Sorry about that, guys. My camera cut out, so I need to charge the battery. So I'm just going to finish this video with my crappy phone. Anyway, this is a diorama that I did before. And I have a flash for the phone too, so that's a good thing. It's just a snow removal diorama, like on a highway, sort of. So here I just have the main road. And underneath that salt I can actually, or the fake salt is, or the fake snow is just Woodland Scenics fake snow, and I painted the little white lines on the road. But I forgot that I noticed that after I put the snow in there that I was an idiot, because you can't see it unless the snow is not on it. So up here I just put like the same amount, a very light amount coating that I did around the whole thing. I put it down here. But then I just tried to blow some of it off. Or, no. I just very lightly tapped the box. And so it sort of came out. Same guy that made that 725 also made this custom salt spreader. And that's just a shooter in there to rotate salt. So I think that I also put the tire marks through there. But I think it turned out pretty good down here, because then it now looks like it was salted. And you know, I don't know about anybody that is on the East Coast that gets snow a lot. You know that when they put the DOT trucks put down the salt, it makes all these little holes because the acid with the salt melting the snow. So here's a Komatsu G655 grader, you know, a PA Turnpike DOT colors. That's from first year. Now it's from TWH. Here's another TWH Oshkosh. I believe that's the H series with the snowblower. Here's the third Sword Freightliner with the east flap that I have. It has the dump body for the Oshkosh P series and the plow for the H series. These are just some trees that I made. And over here. So, yeah. I'll come back over here and focus this on something. Seat won't move. Okay. Just get this situated. Alright, so my plans with moving on is basically right now I'm just saving up to get the NZG Liebherr LR1600 So basically, I don't know why I keep saying that word, but anyway, that's my plans. Just to get that model, save up. I need like $100 more, something like that. I'm guessing anyway, because I know the base model in just the standard Libra colors is $640 in the U.S. So I'd imagine looking at other like NZG and Conrad models that were also made in a Mammoet livery color, I would imagine that it would probably be, if the standard model is 640, I'd imagine that this model would be at least probably 740. I would say an extra 100 for the color, I'm guessing, is what it would be. I'm not sure that if it's gonna come into the U.S. or if it's just if I can only get it from Mammoet's website and or a European company. Because I know Mammoet only does limited runs, and once they're out, they're out. So I don't know if somebody like DHS or DigestModels.co would be able to get that in before they sell out. So basically after that, I'm just going to save up, and if there's anything interesting that I would like, I'm going to get it. But if not, I'll just keep the collection that I have and keep making some more small customs. So basically, guys, that's it. The only new model I plan once again is the LR1600 in Mammoet colors. I'm almost there for my goal of getting it,